When we had last left Team Bald, their adventures at the Githyanki Creche came to an end, where they reported back to Lady Esther, who wanted the Githyanki egg, and they decided not to give it to her, but did tell her that they kind of had it, and she was pretty upset about that, and was thus summarily killed. Then they found themselves traveling a little bit the other direction, westward, where they encountered some undead monstrosities that had also seemingly killed some cultists of the Absolute. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that, and let's speak to dead. Let's see, speak with dead. There we go.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? Where did you come from? What were you doing here? Who killed you? Where did these undead come from? Oh. What were you doing here?
Following orders of General Thorm.
Who is General Thorm?
Leader of true souls. Chosen of the Absolute.
Ketheric Thorm is the one who died like hundreds of thousands of years ago, right? This is the one and the same? Or am I mistaken? Like, this person is almost assuredly going to be undead, or maybe a vampire, right? Something like that. Oh, where did these undead come from?
I summoned them to fight against Githyanki. Attack to buy time for the others to escape with Ravengard.
What does the Absolute want with Duke Ravengard? Why did the Githyanki attack you? Where is Duke Ravengard now? Ooh, these are all good ones. What does the Absolute want with Ravengard?
The corpse remains silent.
Shit.
It does not know.
Okay. Why did the Githyanki attack you?
Stumbled upon them.
No.
Interrupted training. Didn't realize they were here.
Oh. Where is Duke Ravengard now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Man. How sad to be a corpse and nobody even wants to know who you are. Right? It's like the least important question most of the time. Alright. How about this? Let's pick these up.
I'd love to, thanks.
There we are. Plate armor. All that. And let's add to wares. And let's talk to Dead.
Live in more interesting times.
Rise from your grave.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah, the other one did all the talking. Okay. Can I search this other squirrel? I forgot to. Nothing on you. Anything? Tiny. Sure. Oh, you know, it occurred to me. If we really wanted to, easy way to have corpses, you just carry them around. Right? If we were like a necromancy wizard or something like that, and we needed a supply of bodies for necromantic purposes, you know, we could just carry around corpses. Same way that we carry around spare weapons to throw. Okay, well, let's see. Let's take these trash arrows here. Why not? It's so weird to just see arrows on the ground, thus I'm very compelled to take them. Okay. More up here. Should we talk to the Githyanki? Probably.
Never a dull moment.
Githyanki youth? Anything that you have to say?
The corpse remains.
Nope. Okay. Another Githyanki youth? So why did the undead remain?
Silent.
Right? If you summon them and then
Can't
you
slow
die.
down.
Is that how necromancy works? Even if you die, the spell maintains? Yeah, you summoned them. You didn't, like, draw them out of a body. You summoned them. Nothing on that body. Nothing from you.
The corpse has.
Nope. Okay. Looks like a... Whoa. A bridge that is going freak mode. Okay. Holy hell, okay. Oh, this looks not unlike... Remember that weird rock in the Underdark? Right, the one that we were talking about with the... that could trigger that one response in some people who have it. You know, the stuff where you have all the holes in something. Like... non-symmetrical or even symmetrical holes in something. It'll sometimes like give somebody the heebie-jeebies or jeebies. Okay.
Broken. Need to find another way.
I feel like broken is putting it lightly. Okay. Anything over here? Good. Nothing up this way. Yeah, I'm feeling as if we should get Will back in the party or something. You know? Or even... We could get someone else. Nah, I feel like Will is the way to go. Right? Should we swap out Lae'zel for Will?
Eager for battle.
I feel as though we should. Because we're definitely hearing more about Ravengard. Yeah.
Without delay.
Let's just take some of these real quick. Get some berries. Send them to camp. Okay, and then let's go back to camp and swap out for Will. Because I feel like we're done with Lae'zel's stuff for now.
Have to keep going.
Okay, Lae'zel, do you have anything in your inventory of particular interest? You kind of do. Send these things to Will. Is this pouch filled with your discs? Yeah. Put some more in there. Add to wares on that. Send that to camp. Send that to Will. Okay. Mistress Grace, sending to camp. Have you carry that? Why not? And that should do it for now, huh? Yeah. Okay. Let's get Will back. Because I feel like Will want to see what's about to go down. Okay. Hello.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Don't worry, man. We'll make room. Lae'zel will leave.
Ready and willing.
Great. Oh, and you've got a level. Okay.
Sharp as ever.
Do I need to give you any new stuff? I don't think so. Oh, I could give you Lae'zel's heavy armor. I could do that. Or her medium armor, even. Yeah. Okay.
No time to rest.
Let me travel over to the crate here. So I can access her UI. Her character sheet. Swap this out. Move this over here. Okay. And then move that over. Get that equipped. Good. Put that on her. Great. And what about this hat? Yeah, let's give you the hat. How does the hat look with his horns? Oh. The hat doesn't look that cool. It's a bit of a mess. Okay. And then anything else we should move over? We got rings. Move speed, jump. No damage from acidic surfaces, click heals. Whenever you strike with a weapon attack. She can keep that. Githyanki stuff. Okay. Sure. And do we have another Githyanki crossbow we can pass over here? Yeah. Are you skilled with these, Will? Looks like it. Yeah, you're part fighter, so you should be. Okay. Was there another weapon that Will should use? Huh. I don't know. Yeah. Did I have another one that procs something when you deal damage with a cantrip? We've definitely seen ones, but I think they were like elemental damage rather than force. Okay. Dashes, jumps, lightning. Oh, I like how it's color-coded here. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. Yeah, do we think the... When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the target. What is that again? Let's see. Affected entity has a -1 penalty to strength, dex, and constitution saving throws per turn. Okay. Yeah, maybe we do... Well, no, because this... Yeah, the Sparkle Hands synergizes well there. What do I have? Armor, yeah, that's made for bards. Yeah, because Sparkle Hands synergizes so well with the lightning charges. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure. Gain advantage on melee attack. Well, I don't know. We'll try this. Swap that around. Gloves of belligerent striking. Because she does deal radiant damage. Especially the more undead we face. And then what if I give her the Blood of Lathander? Right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Good. And then for Karlach, let's ensure that she's still able to dish out offhand attacks and whatnot. Let's see, what one-handed weapons did we use previously? Skybreaker? Was that it? Searing Smite? I don't think so. Let's see, what were they? Shining Staver of Skulls. I don't know if that's it either. How come it deals 1 radiant? Is that its power? Maybe that is its power. Okay. The flail is not... Yeah, the flail is no good, but it does increase her AC if she just wants to hold it. Right? Yeah, maybe that should be... Maybe she should just hold on to the flail. Yeah. Because her AC will go up by 1, even if she doesn't really use it. And reduce incoming bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Just hold on to it and don't even necessarily use it. Just use it as like a stat stick. Since most of her damage is going to come from throwing anyway. You feel me? Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like that's the move. That's the play. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that then. Okay. So we'll just keep that as is, or we'll see how it plays out. Right, we'll see. Okay. Golly, this music is so good. Okay, let's leave camp then. Great. Okay, and then let's get Longstrider onto Will. Before I forget. And get you a level.
Where am I needed?
Do a quick save just in case I balls it up. Okay. Oh, well, quick save unsuccessful. What can you do? Alright, I want that level in Warlock. Take a little quick save here. Get another cantrip. Let's see, what do we want? Minor Illusion, Blade Ward. Yeah, I don't know. Probably Bone Chill, right? None of these are particularly useful to us because we're really going all in on Eldritch Blast. Thus, Bone Chill will have niche use, prevent the target from healing. Now, when it says prevent the target from healing, does that mean receiving heals or casting heals? Right? Like, if they're bone chilled, could they still drink a healing potion and heal up by way of that? Or could they receive a heal from another character? Or does it block out all healing incoming? Right? Or like for example, if we cast this on like a cleric, could they still heal someone else? Don't know. Okay, what else do we have here that we would want? Okay. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know. What's something kind of situationally super valuable to us here? I guess like Expeditious Retreat has some value because it lasts. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's protection from evil and good as just kind of a backup. I like that it lasts until long rest, you know? And it feels very will-centric. Protection from evil and good. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of it. The rest of these I think we'll keep. Confirm. Get a feat here. Okay, so what's the one for casting good? What was it down here? Ritual caster? No. Spell sniper. Yeah, you learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a crit hit with spells is reduced by 1. Effect stacks. Perfect. Okay. So what kind of cantrip can we get? Oh, we can get all kinds now. Huh. Mode of Fire, which is very straightforward. Ray of Frost, move speed reduction. Shocking Grasp. Target can't use reactions. Spell has advantage on creatures with metal armor. Thorn Whip, a pull. I feel like the pull is the way to go. It's either that or Shocking Grasp. Both seem nice. I like the idea of the pull because, well, also if we're in melee range, right? We would have disadvantage with using Eldritch Blast, wouldn't we? That said, Will has a couple escapes, you know? We could Misty Step away from melee, have like Karlach do a shove, something like that. Yeah, I think the Thorn Whip, once again, this is a bit of a niche usage, but it could be handy when it's necessary. We're mainly picking this for the crit hit requirement reduction. There we go. You have another level? God, I love leveling people up. Okay.
No one's stopped me yet.
Good, good, good. Yeah, true enough. Having relatively few levels
Moving ahead.
for such a large game you really start to put a lot into each level. You know, every level means so much. And even levels that feel like they may not mean a lot, right? Like, for instance, if you're like a fighter or whatever, once you get high enough to where you're multi-classing with them, like we are with Will, it starts to take on a different light, you know? I'm very curious about how difficulty scaling will go, right? Because such is the way of things in, like, huge role-playing games, is that it tends to get extremely easy toward the end of it.
Well.
Okay.
Let's move.
Bird's nest. Always gotta steal from the birds. Oh, wait. Charming little egg. Round and speckled. There's something appreciably cheerful about an egg. Even the word itself, egg. How frolicsome. Haven't we gotten one of those before? I'm sending it to camp. Can I take the nest? No. Whoa! Nest is 20 units. Okay. Got a plaque here. Let's check our big map. A reason to go this way? To the south?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Over here.
Something over there.
Got some treasure.
Attention.
Karlak, if you don't mind. Okay, let's have a look inside. What'll it be? Scroll of Speak with Dead. I'm thinking we should just sell these off, you know? Like, it's just money. Yeah. We should, at some point, we just need to sell them off. I have no need for that. Same with like Scroll of Featherfall. Well, that could be useful. Right? Because what if I'm not nearby to give it to them? Well, then I could Misty Step.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Or have Karlak throw me to someone to... Well, because what if Karlak is the one in need of it? Yeah, I don't know. Well, we got potions of Featherfall now, too. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
For first playthrough, we'll
Walk in the
play
way of
cautiously.
dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Ooh. Spooky. Look, there's another route right there, too. Does that loop around? No, it doesn't. And look at this. What is this? Some sort of warlock? Okay. Sure. Let's head on over this way real quick. That seems like the way to go. So we'll backtrack and check this section.
Light on my feet.
Okay. And yeah, like up over here. Yeah, where all this was, and there was like a cave or something, right? Yeah, we'll check that out. Okay. Anything here? Trash food, sending it to camp. Yeah, this is... We're like approaching the issue with games like this, which isn't so much an issue when it's such a replayable game, because there's so many vast amounts of reactivity. But man, I sure wish I could have more people with me to hear them banter and whatnot, right? I sure wish I could hear more of their cool takes. Bronze necklace. Though shining brightly, this necklace smells distinctively of rust. Add to wares. Good. Okay. Wooden barrel. I will send those to camp. Let's do a quick save in case there's trouble here. It looks like this is a little jumping area if we wanted. Right. A lot of blown up people. Civilians. Something bad in the cave. I can talk to animals right now, right? Yeah. A big bone? Just kidding. It's actually a tiny one. It's the same type of bone we've been seeing all along. It just looks bigger. Okay. Let's see. Civilian. Nothing on you. You got anything to say?
The corpse has...
Nope. Okay. Anything on you? And do you have anything to say?
The The corpse remains.
Nope. Okay. Sure. Anything else around here? Let's do a quick save. Oh, 2 goblin camp. What?
I don't need any attention right now.
How? You're entering a different region. Venture forth? Sure. Isn't this back to where we were? What? Huh? How am I back here? Hold up. How am I at camp? I can't even leave
Another
camp.
step forward.
Are we the goblins? Are we actually all goblins? Is this like the Mind Flayer trick? Right? We haven't undergone we haven't become Mind Flayers, but we have undergone goblinification. I don't even know how to get out anymore. So this is where we're camping. We're camping at Goblin Camp. What? Well, what is that? Okay. How odd. 2 Goblin Camp. Is this like a route to access it if you were siding with the goblins? Maybe? I don't know. How odd. I don't understand. Okay. Especially since it said we were venturing to a new region, and yet we just got sent back to camp. Okay, well, that makes things simple. We know exactly where we want to go then. Okay. Go over this way. Let's do a quick save. Good. I don't know. Maybe this person... Oh, are they gone now? Huh. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. Oh, we were a bit closer, though. Yeah, maybe their visage will manifest. No? Yeah, I don't see them anymore. Well, this seems dangerous as hell. Weary Traveler. Level 20, Mage Armor. Is this Elminster? Is this about to be Elminster here? I'm pretty sure I heard that Elminster is in this game. Right? Okay. I'm scared about this. I'm gonna jump over. No, I'm not. I'm terrible at that. I'm gonna walk it.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Meaning things will start becoming easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
Okay. Ho there, weary traveler that happens to be shockingly high level. There's no shot. This must be fucking Elminster, right? Oh, you're a spell sniper too. Empowered evocation. Focused conjuration. Damage taken while you are concentrating on a conjuration spell will not break your concentration. Really? Oh, you have multiple schools mastered then. Is that the idea? You're good at conjuration and evocation? Is that like a level 20? Wait, you're a construct. You aren't even real. You're not even a real guy. Oh, are you like astral projecting?
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Oh. Okay, you must be Elminster then. Didn't Gale say he was working with Elminster? Fuck, I got Will in the party, but I needed Gale actually. Okay. As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp. May I inquire who is inquiring? Gale, you say? Never heard of him. May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Okay. Fair enough, well said. Bard, well, it's a great honor to meet you, Elminster. I do know Gale, yes. He's in our camp at the moment. I'm afraid I must settle it in the negative. I do not know Gale. It's a great honor to meet you, Elminster. I do know Gale, yes. He's in our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
It would be my pleasure. I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding our camp without my assistance. I'll see you there later. Okay, sure, we just came from camp. Let's go back.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. And yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
Mistra?
You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Before we proceed here, can I just say, I think that Elminster's beard might be the best big beard I've ever seen in a video game. Right? Normally, beards are not given much to do, right? And they're deliberately kept, if a character has one, they're deliberately kept quite closely shorn to the face to where they don't necessitate much in the way of physics, right? Because, of course, it's a lot of extra work to do that, right? It's a big ask to put some physics on someone's beard and have it sort of collide realistically with their clothing as they look a little bit down or whatever, or like as they move their mouth and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. But my God, this one looks pretty damn good, right? It's not perfect, right? It's not perfect, like one-to-one realistic, but I think it's the best I've perhaps ever seen in a game. At least outside of like a pre-rendered scene or cutscene or whatever, right? Just sort of naturally animating with, I assume, the like motion capture that they used. All right. Maybe they motion captured the beard too. Maybe that's it. Maybe they actually motion captured, right? That's where that big early access budget went to. Motion capturing beards. Can player characters get beards that big too? Can you? I mean, you don't really see your character talk that much, but you'll like move your mouth or look up or down to make it physics around a bit. It's kind of shockingly impressive, right? Okay. Yes, Gale, where is your decorum? I suppose we could part with a few of our rations. I'm not in the habit of taking in vagabonds. I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right.
Dude, I love an old wizard, dude. I love an old wizard.
Well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, peculiar timing for the bird creature, whatever that was, going. You were here as an actual divine messenger? Are you even real? Maybe you literally are from Mystra, and you're not even, like, are you Elminster astrally projecting, or are you Mystra doing the same? I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle. What message and what charge would that be? Speak fast, then, for none of this pertains to me. Let's allude to the debacle. I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute.
Really?
That most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps? You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying.
What?
It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is
why are you
I
telling
have
us
come
this?
here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so? Mystra's mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer. Hogwash, idle beliefs and false hopes. Oh, God. Does Mystra think it's such a threat that she wants Gale to, like, suicide bomb the Absolute? Whoever or whatever the Absolute may be is such a threat that the only choice is to use the magic, like, I don't know, super bomb inside of Gale against it, thus killing Gale in the process? Gale alone? How so? Also, before we get ahead of ourselves, I love that Gale is getting on Elminster, quote-unquote Elminster, for being overly verbose, when Gale himself is kind of like this, right? And, of course he would be. Why wouldn't he have learned from his mentor? Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
The heart of the Absolute? So is this thing like really big or like metaphysical in some sense, or right? Like, why would the heart not be attached to the rest? Right? Clearly, we're not dealing with like a regular person, right? We're very clearly dealing with someone not a regular person. I'm still not ruling out the hive mind wild theory that we came up with earlier, right? I still think that totally fits, right? And there's been no reason why this couldn't continue to be the case. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mina hastra mistrariel, idelion, thras, annas, dithra.
Well, at least we have that.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Do you think that's said in knowing or in hoping that I can find an alternate way to do this, right? Like, come on. You train this guy forever. Like, you clearly have some care and fondness for him, right? But when Mystra is involved, surely you can't just speak openly, I guess, right? And we have to defy her in some way. We have to find another way, surely. Right? Yeah, look, it even says as much. On my honor, it shall be done. There's still a long journey ahead. We will find another way. I'm not his keeper, and I do not accept your charge. Yeah. I can't, like, in the possibility that there is another way, we can't get our fucking quirked up white boy to kill himself, right? We can't have that happen. There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
He disappeared in a puff of smoke. Let's see, can I read into more of what he said there? Let's see. Okay. Or some other fortunate fortune altogether. Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, a notion born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Okay, yeah. Right. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Right, so we need to get Will's help. Okay. Very well. Let's go on over here. Sorry, there's just non-stop opportunity for having a person named Will in our group. Alright, Gale?
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing. An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend. He didn't seem much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. Actually, I was hoping we could talk about something else. He didn't seem like much a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself. Yeah, I want to say that in knowing that he will defend Elminster in that, like, he was, like, politically tied. His hands were tied, so to speak. He didn't seem like much a friend showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Jesus, man, yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Jeez, okay, yeah, I get... Sure, you're having a bit of an existential crisis? Man, fuck it. Why don't I just start having one now, too? Alright. You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said. I'll leave you to your thoughts. You're seriously considering it.
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Fucking A. I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the absolute? Or Elminster himself? So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now. There's surely another way. What about me? Am I safe around you? Whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help. I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now. There's surely another way. What about me? Am I safe around you? Whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help. So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise. You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you say that.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Yeah, if they know so much, why didn't they tell us? You know? I guess Mistra has every confidence that we'll make it to that point then. Right? To not just have Elminster or Mistra herself, like, teleport Gale right to the Absolute and cause the, like, super explosion implosion. Alright, well, fucking A. Should we consult with everyone else? Do you have anything else to say?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is Mr. always such a demanding goddess? How are you feeling? Can't be easy, facing the possibility of death. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had. Is Mr. always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Man. How are you feeling? It can't be easy, facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
God, I love his propensity to joke about such a bleak matter. It's so fucking good. It's like so fucking in character for him too, right? Like it's perfect. All right. Yeah, the character work in this is like it's incredible, right? The character work is so damn good. Okay. Let's speak with everybody. Astarion, anything you have to say about this?
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Yeah, you care. You care. All right. Let's see. Volo, I'm assuming just party members have something to say about this.
Yes, my friend?
Okay, well, we can do a quick trade. Add wares. Oh, whoops. Got a little too much here. Let's see. Oh, a little too little now. Great. And one more. Oop, too much. Okay, close enough. Thank you. See ya. Karlak?
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Oh my god. That was Elminster Omar, the most famous wizard in the realms. Looked like it. Never mind that. That was Elminster.
It doesn't ring a bell. All right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute. Don't worry about it. Leave. Oh my god. Do I let my golden retriever girlfriend into the darkness of the world? Do I enlighten her unto the bleakness that exists in the world? Do I corrupt her? I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa, now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's going to follow through with it. I don't think he'd do that to himself, even if Mystra commanded it. I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds. I think he's going to follow through with it, for real. I don't think he is of several minds, because he's had so long to think about his own death, right? Like, he's been contemplating it for quite some time. It's just now the like, structures surrounding it has changed, or have changed. I think he's going to follow through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion, and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Hell yeah, well said.
Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
All right. Great talk. Let's go over here. And let's see. Shadowheart?
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Yeah, I can't believe some sort of deific entity would ask somebody to do something that would screw their own personhood up in a way. Yeah, it sure seems... That's right, Shadowheart. Sure seems fucked up. God. Man, that's amazing. I love that. Fuck me, that's incredible. Okay. Okay. Lae'zel?
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That
Really?
doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
She's changing. She's starting to change a little bit. Alright. God. Sure. Let's head on over here. Let's see. And then up this way. And Will.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Well said. Okay. Well, I think that's everybody, right? Or Halson?
You wish to speak?
No, nothing yet. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's head on back out. Should we get Gale with us? I feel like we should, but I don't think there's anything coming up that may be Gale related, aside from what we just accidentally ran into. Okay, let's leave camp. There we go. Good, good, good. Got a rabbit here. Yeah, it's the character work is like off the charts. Right? The character work is just incredibly well done. Right? And it's everything that you would want. Like, whenever some big event happens or like a story beat occurs, even if it's just within one follower's like own internal world, everybody else is able to reflect on it and show through either like a part of their own personality, a part of their own like conundrum, something like that, you know? It's absolutely perfect at wielding like the best ways in which video games utilize followers and stuff in games, right? They're always a window into like another perspective or highlighting like whatever sort of, I don't know, lesson or moral or like narrative arc more aptly, I guess, their character exists to like tell to the player, right? As a sort of them being an artistic medium in and of themselves, right? A character, like a character that character work, right? Okay. Let's see. A blue jay. Nothing there. Sure, a lot of dead animals. All right. Got some ithbank or ithbunk. Some water. Turn on the campfire. I think Elminster did this. Hates blue jays and the like. More booze. Let's read this. Rotten warning sign.
Do not enter.
Oh. Well, I guess we should enter. I'm waiting for one of these bridges to just collapse. Okay. Blue jay. Anything else here? Oh, look. To the shadow-cursed lands. Okay. Sure. Is there anything else around here we need to be wary of? Alright, well, you know what? This seems like as good a time as any to end the video. When next we return, we shall proceed to the shadow-cursed lands, right? Which we have heard some tale about. And, maybe this is the version of the Grimforge, right? This is this path's Grimforge, wherein we go like one step deeper in. Feels that way, but who can say? Oh, you know what else? Before we do this, we should actually go back to the Githyanki area. Kreshulek. Right? This isn't like full of people right now, is it? Okay, yeah, we need to go over and look at this. Follow the mountain pass and see what's over there. Alright, when next we return, we're going to check out that little path, and then we'll go back the other way that we were just at. Until next time, please take care of each other.